So this is the room content inspector, and it's basically a small evolution on the rooms report. What we have here is the ability to go and select and isolate individual rooms with then the ability to poke around at elements and determine what they are and what their properties are. So I've gone through the auto section and I've isolated a room. At this point, I can disable the auto section. If I want to poke around with my section, I can turn it on and then maybe move this a bit higher. Perhaps I want to see what the light fixtures are in here and so forth. I'm just going to go ahead and stop this around this. So I'm going to now hide my section box, and most importantly, I've disabled the auto section, right? Because if I keep it on and I select something, it's going to create a section box, which is not what I want. So now that I've disabled my auto section, I can hold the control button, or actually I don't really have to, but I can select elements. And if I want to select more than one, I can hold the control button to select multiple elements. And then I'm going to get a list of what these elements are. I also have the Revit ID, and down here, I have the parameters of whatever it is I've selected. So if I'm wondering what this board is here, it's a drawing rack, and these are all the parameters of that drawing rack. Now, these are terrible parameters. They're mostly just empty, but still, at least the name of the drawing rack lets me understand what it is. And let's say we want to improve this real quick. What we can do is we can bring some more information about the element that's being selected. So what I can do, instead of just going from the Revit ID, I can say, hey, show me the BIM model, the category name, the family name, and the family type name. And then when I go and drill down here, we're going to see a lot more information about what it is that I've selected. We're going to see which model it's in, the category, the family, the type, all the way down to the Revit ID. So it's even more information than what we see here. And if I just go ahead and select these things, it's going to be a lot more precise. And especially if I have more than one element selected, I'm going to understand more clearly what parameters I'm looking at here, even though it's kind of moving things to the right and starting to take a bit more space in here. But that's fine. We can just customize this report and give it some breathing room if that's something that we require. Okay, so that's it for the room inspector. I hope this was helpful for you. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.